Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Maurice Brown Show-NFL Edition on kchftv.org, also Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube Live. This show is brought to you by MAGNOS Dentistry out of Belo Horizonte, Brazil, a combination of science, precision, and art from diagnosis to treatment execution. They have treated over 25,000 patients throughout their journey using the best materials available on the national and international market with the care that each case demands. They have a spacious and welcoming environment with modern equipment and a team prepared to assist you. Get to know them better. MAGNOS Dentistry, born from a dream, a family with more than 15 dentists and over 35 years of tradition in dentistry, a specialized team ready to assist you. With no further ado, let's bring in our homies to the show today, beginning with Bill Pender from Wilson, North Carolina. What up, Bill?
What's going on, Pooja?
Everything's good. Everything's good. And Milton Bynum, also from Wilson, North Carolina. What up, Milt?
How you doing, man?
Milkman.
House. What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, man, we were just breaking down the current status in the NFL, and it's almost playoff time, fellas. Almost playoff time.
Mm-hmm.
The last week in the NFL, and we got this. Is it. Hey, man, didn't the year go by fast?
Yeah.
It did.
Man, I'll tell you what. We are at the last week, getting ready to start the big show. The week after this one coming up, but there's some important games that we have got to get out of the way first because all is not quite yet settled. One of the biggest surprises over the weekend to me, or this past weekend, was Detroit and Minnesota. You would have figured that Detroit would have made it their business to knock out the Vikings. So, Milt, I'm going to start with you. Did the Lions lose hope already going into the Viking game?
I think they did. I think they lost hope. And on top of that, they let you know that they really missed their offensive coordinator, man. They really miss him.
Ben Johnson. Yeah.
So Ben Johnson. So that being said, all that coming to factor with the Spurs, considering they come down to the stretch. And they trying to figure it out, man. I think they looking forward to next year because I think that what it was. They clamped up last minute. They just
they did. Bill, what are your thoughts on that?
Man, I thought it was a prime opportunity for them to do something.
Yeah.
The fact that they, you didn't have your starting quarterback in there. There was no excuses. There was no excuses at all.
I mean, there were no excuses.
You should have went in there and took care of business.
And I look at,
wouldn't be having this conversation.
I mean, I agree with Milt. I mean, it's like, you look at the situation where, Ben Johnson is doing his thing with Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bears were rotten last year.
Mm-hmm.
And now look at them now, and then you look at the Lions. It looks like Ben Johnson was the reason Detroit was playing as well as they were.
Yeah.
You go into Minnesota. You got, and I hate to say this, fellas, if I could think of a better word, I would use it. But you're looking at a bum quarterback out there, and you're trying to make the playoffs against a bum. And I'm like, you got blown out. You didn't just lose. They handled you. That tells me Detroit gave up, man.
Yeah.
You're looking at Dan Campbell, and then you think about, like Milt said, Ben Johnson. The offense is like, hey, yo, man, I can't do this anymore.
And you know what, too? Another thing, too. The coach is calling the offense plays.
Yeah, Dan Campbell. Yeah.
They need the offense coordinator now. I guess they need to go and pick him one because he's trying to do two jobs, man, and it shows. It's just it ain't working. It worked out to a point, but down the stretch when it really matters, it shows that he really need to get an offense coordinator, man.
And don't get me wrong. I mean, Detroit has played good football this year.
Yeah.
It's not, you know what I mean? They played good football this year.
Yeah.
But when it really counted, when they needed to have a play that they had to have, they didn't get it.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of games where they really didn't even show up. You know, they were kind of blown out in a couple of these games. But, you know, you just look at Detroit and you just kind of, you know, and then Jared Goff and the mistakes.
Yeah.
If you get Jared Goff messed up in his head, they're done.
Yeah.
5 turnovers against the Vikings.
Yeah.
2 picks. He threw 2 picks and he lost 3 fumbles. So you cannot win like that. I was really shocked. I mean, as a Packer fan, I appreciate you. Okay. I appreciate you because you got to see it. You know, we backed into the playoffs because they didn't show up.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll take it. You know, and then I think the other factor as far as Green, well, yeah, Detroit, thank you very much. So I'll switch over to Baltimore. And speaking of Green Bay, I mean, Derrick Henry ran for 260 yards against Green Bay at Lambeau Field. And I just want to know, you know, why haven't the Ravens been using Derrick Henry like that all year? Bill, what's your thoughts on Derrick Henry and his explosion against Green Bay?
I think he's getting ready to show out Sunday. I think he's getting ready to show out Sunday. It's almost like getting a car started after you've been working on it all year.
Yeah,
and to get it turned over. Now they done took it down the road. They got 250 something miles on it now. Whatever he rushed for the other night.
260.
Yeah, 260. They put 260 miles on it that day.
Yeah.
With the issues that Pittsburgh has with the receiver not being there, and I think Watt maybe not playing.
Yeah.
I think Baltimore is probably gonna back in, man. I think they're gonna back in.
Well, they can go straight up. All they got to do is beat Pittsburgh. I mean, it's for the division on Sunday.
But you think about it. Reason why I say back in, a lot of people have counted them out a few weeks back. They were dead in the water.
Yeah,
they were dead in the water, man. And now for this right here, winner takes all. It don't matter if they playing in Pittsburgh. For me, it just don't matter. I think I want to be in front of a TV.
Oh no, I told Milt. What are your thoughts, dude, on the Ravens? I mean, why haven't the Ravens done this all year?
Well, they have started doing it, but when he started fumbling, the coach lost confidence in it, and I guess they figured out the high power back like he is, and the money they pay him, the efficiency they looking for him, it just ain't been there 100% like they wanted to be. So when he get the fumble and everything, well, really turned things around. He fumbled against Buffalo. They had that game won, and then to me, personally, that changed his whole dynamic of how they deal with him game by game by game. I think the fact is, like I said, he shouldn't have been in there. He done his job. You should have had him on the bench because he done his job. And then when he get in there fumble like he did, then you hold him accountable. I understand you pay the man to do what he do, but the point is things happen and stuff like that. To me, I blame the coach fault for that because he done did his job. He should have been on the sideline, let somebody else run the ball. And then that wouldn't count for that. Now, back to Sunday's game, what you call picked the fine time to get suspended. He picked the fine for Pittsburgh, the wide receiver.
Was it Pickens? Not Pickens. Who was it? DK. Yeah.
He got 2 game suspension.
He picked the fine time to get suspended because, believe it or not, if you go back and look at the whole Pittsburgh season, he's a reason over half the game they won because of him. He hard to stop, man.
He's hard to stop.
That's why they lost yesterday. And Baltimore, like I always said, I said this a couple weeks ago, Baltimore to sleep. They can't count them out, man. They're gonna take it now. They're gonna take it now because you ain't got DK and you ain't got nobody. And what's called Huntley. I mean, the quarterback they got the backup for Jackson. He gonna win it. He gonna win it because see, you ain't got what's called from his lungs. You ain't got him on defense.
Yeah.
So man, it's like it's a done deal. It's a done deal. So, they should end it yesterday.
Dude,
and I think Huntley brings I'm not saying he's as good a passer as the starter is, but Huntley brings mobility.
Yep. Excitement.
To the pocket, man. And he can move that. He can move the ball. He can move the
long time.
Hey, it's Plumogram Charles Hilliard from Will. Hey, what up, Plum? What's going on, buddy?
What up, Miller?
Good to hear from you, brother.
Plum?
My baby Plum. Hey, look, I'll just say this. Tyrone Huntley actually is playing better than Lamar Jackson right now.
Yeah, he is.
Because I heard that Lamar was like sleeping in meetings, staying up all night playing video games. He's kind of acting out right now. And, he's got a contract that's coming up. Like they got to renegotiate. They got to decide whether or not they want to extend Lamar. And they said that he's not a definite for Sunday. But the way I'm looking at it, they don't need him.
I won't play him unless they make the playoff. I won't play him. Yeah. To me, if they make the playoff, it depends on who they playing. That's when I put him in. If I figure like I can win with Huntley, if they make the playoff, then he won't play. He'll sit out until I think I need him for.
Yeah,
because I won't mess up the momentum. I won't mess up the momentum. Momentum is good right now. I won't mess up the momentum. I wouldn't do it.
I would not mess up the momentum. I did not know that he was acting out like that. And you just answered the question. Man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, what's going on with Lamar, man?
He didn't got that money, man. You can't put a lot of people, as well as myself, got to put it on the money part.
Yeah.
Not saying, hey, all right, he's already gotten that bag already, so you're gonna act out. But that's unusual coming from him, being that you never seen it from him. So I can't call it, man. Sometimes people just need to change the scenery. It might be where you might be where he's past his welcome there in Baltimore.
I tell you what,
crazy it may sound because it's going to take a king's ransom to get him. So,
yeah, I mean, it would be a shame because he gets hurt a lot, and he's got a bad playoff record. I think he's only won 3 playoff games since he's been there. So for him to be acting out is kind of strange. I think money has a lot to do with the bill, but right now, the Steelers are going to have a problem dealing with King Henry. And you explained it already, Milt. I was like, can somebody tell me how in the world Pittsburgh, even without DK, could lose to Cleveland in a game that all they had to do was win it, and we don't have this drama on Sunday?
Well,
Cleveland played loose. They played loose. They looked like the team that was getting ready to go into the playoffs to me.
Yeah.
They played loose. They had nothing to lose.
Because I'm like, you don't even need DK Metcalf to beat Cleveland. You're trying to make the playoffs. Let's go out. I don't care if we have to win it ugly. Let's just make sure we win the game. And just win the game. I mean, it don't have to be anything pretty. Just win. And they couldn't even do that. So I don't have any sympathy for them now. I think they're about to get knocked out.
They go to show they needed him though. They needed Metcalf because the fact is, Browns got a half decent defense. I give Brown decent a C-, and it's a pretty good defense. and now you got Garrett on that sideline. That's the kicker right there. And see, and you got Garrett rush you like that. And you ain't got nobody. See, DK where they main when they throw it to. He can get open. He's a big receiver. That kills everything. When he's not there, you got to change your whole strategy, everything. And you can tell it makes a difference.
Does anybody have any information? I know it doesn't matter. DK made a mistake, but does anybody have any information as to what that fan said to DK?
I don't know what he said, but regardless of what he said, you can pay. They paying you to entertain them, good or bad.
Yeah.
You ain't got to like what he said. The point is, your job is to ignore it and do what you're getting paid to do, to play. That's it. Now, unless they spit on you or put their hands on you, then we talk about another different situation. But other than that, that's they paying to do that. They paying to be boo you. They paying to whatever. They going by your performance. They going by your performance. First of all, they don't like you no way because they going for the other team. You expect that. That's how it works. It ain't nothing new. But the point is, your mind was somewhere else, and you took upon yourself to do what you did. And you know what? You might have messed up your future because the fact is, I'm telling you, if they lose against Bynum, which I think they is, they might consider getting rid of him. I don't know, man, because they make a whole lot of turnaround. It'd be Mike, Tom, all them. It's gonna be a whole different level of thing because the fact is, he do make a difference. He got to realize by him not playing, they might not win this game like they didn't win yesterday.
You're right, Milt. You're right. You're 100% correct.
And some people say one player don't make a difference. It do in certain situations. One player makes a big difference.
It made a difference Sunday.
It made a difference Sunday. Yeah, it made a difference on Sunday. DK is huge for Pittsburgh, and it really doesn't matter. I feel sorry for some of these athletes. I had no idea some of the things that these fans say to these guys. They would never say to them on the street. But because they're at a game and they're being protected by security, they say all kind of outlandish things. But Milton, you're correct. It doesn't matter what they said. You're being paid a lot of money. You have to restrain yourself. So I agree with you.
You get paid for that type of.
Yeah, you get paid for it. Yeah. So now we're looking at the power structure in the AFC. Bill, are we ready to take the Jacksonville Jaguars seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am, man. Yeah, I am. Until they show me otherwise, I got to, go with that old cliche. You are who your record says you are. So,
yeah.
All your record says you are, man.
Now
I gotta give it to him. I ain't gonna say that the number 2 or the number 1 or the number 3 team in the AFC, but I think that they can play with anybody. Yeah. I think they can play with anybody.
I think they can. Now, Plum says they won't get rid of DK because they don't have a number 2 receiver. You're right about that, Plum. So Milt, what do you think about the Jags, man? How you got them ranked in your eyes?
I got them. They go as far as the sunshine keeps shining because he throws a little selfish. It's over. It's over. He the key. He the key to that team. He the key, man.
He the key. Yeah.
If he play good, it's hard to beat him.
He's the key.
If he go out there throwing themselves, whatever, they done quick.
I gotta admit, I thought he would have, gone away by now, but he's still balling.
He doing his thing now. I give him that. You're right. He doing his thing.
I look at this right here, man. It's okay to overlook it, but he's doing all this right here without Hunter. Just think if Hunter was there.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
And then again, too, it kind of serves its purpose too to a point because you think about it. If Hunter was there, it might be a distraction.
True. That's true too.
Because he looking at like I'm the number 1 pick. He might get to a point. He got a couple good catches. He feeling the fire. He don't hit him a couple of times. Look on the sideline. Might be some bickering. Might throw off his chemistry. So I think it's a good thing at the moment, man. I think it's a good thing at the moment. I think if he was in there, I think it'd be more a situation. I think to a point, especially if he got caught fire early by hitting him a couple passes here and there.
Yeah. That's a possibility.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw Buffalo and Philly last night. This game comes down to the last play of the game. You bring the thing to 13-12. Now, you got an outside shot to get a number 1 seed. So you decide to go for the win. I'm going to ask you, Milt, should Buffalo have gone for OT?
Yeah, they should have. Yeah. They should have went for OT because the fact is, the reason I said they went for OT because the fact is, second half, their defense has stepped up tremendously. Second half, they stopped Philadelphia. Philadelphia has 16 total yards in the second half, offense alone. So
wow, I didn't know that, man.
But that being said, 16 yards. I would went for the overtime because my defense don't showed up.
Yeah,
my defense showed up. Now, personally, my personal opinion, I think Buffalo beat themselves. Opportunity was there, they beat themselves. Now, all these Philly fans, you can get mad all you want to, but the point is, y'all defense showed up, but your offense didn't show up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you keep playing like you're playing, you be home looking at it like I
am. Yeah. Well, Plum, you're right. I would have kicked the field goal too. Bill, what's your thought about this? I mean, should Buffalo have gone for the OT, or did they do the right thing by going for the win?
I could have been, honestly, to be fair, I could have gone either way. I can see what Milt's saying, but I also I would have felt good with them kicking the extra point, tying it up. But for the sheer fact that they've stopped them the whole second half. You only had 16 yards.
Yeah.
So I would have been confident enough going into overtime knowing that my defense has done enough to stop you.
Especially playing at home.
Especially playing at home. Y'all ain't done jack in the second half. Nothing. Ain't done nothing in the second half.
Yeah.
So I feel good because Josh was moving the ball. Even though he didn't look, Josh didn't look like Josh. He looked like he was hurt to me. He looked like he was playing hurt.
I agree, Bill. I think he was hurt.
He looked like he was playing hurt. But I would have kicked the extra point and lived with the fact that my defense can stop you because you have done absolutely nothing in the second half. And I think I could have probably gone into overtime knowing that I could probably win it. So yeah.
He looked like he was hurt that entire game. And when it came down to it, because you got to remember, the only reason they had a shot at OT or winning it, he just decided, you know what, I'm just going to have to quarterback sneak this thing. You know what I'm saying? Stuck the ball over the line again. He took the pain because they got at him. I mean, physically, he was beaten up. And on the extra point try, I'm thinking, Josh, just run it. He didn't want to run. Hey, Bill, he didn't want to run anymore.
No, he did. That's his thing. Now it used to be him.
Yeah, I was thinking about quarterback draw on that 2-point conversion, man. Just run it.
Yeah. But I agree with you, Bill. I think he was injured. He did not want to run it anymore. Plum says Josh had the guy wide open, but you know what? And the guy was wide. He missed. He threw a bad pass.
Yeah, he was wide open. But you still, like I said, Josh was in, he was in the wrist. He didn't look like he was. He didn't look like he was Josh.
So Boo-Boo,
I'm thinking that guy had a lot to do with the throw.
What's up, Boo-Boo? So Boo-Boo said he hurt his foot. Then a lineman stepped on it again, which I didn't notice that. But he was banged up, man. He was just flat out banged up. But I'm telling you now, Plum, you're right. The guy was wide. I don't know how Josh missed that throw.
He did. He missed that one. He missed.
But he rushed a lot of throws. He rushed a lot of throws last night, man. But a lot of his throws were rushed.
But I tell you what, I want in a situation like that again. I won't count him out.
Yeah, no! I won't
count him out.
I'm not counting him out, dude. No, sir. Not counting him out. Now, the other game last night, which might have been the most exciting game of the week, was Chicago and San Francisco.
Oh, that was good.
you're looking at 42-38, and here comes Caleb Williams again. I thought we was looking at Green Bay all over again. I said they're going to win this game. And sure enough, the 49ers, they were able to come out on the high side of it. Thanks, Boo Boo. Appreciate it, bro. And he was able to come. The 49ers were able to come out on the high side. However, I've got to ask this question, Milt. Are we now convinced that are the Bears ready for a Super Bowl?
No, I still think they ain't ready. I still they ain't ready yet. They on the right track. They're on the right track. And the reason I say they ain't ready yet because the fact is, like last night. Now, if you looked at the game last night, was the fact is 49ers did a turnover first. They got 7 points off the break. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
After that, Brown went 3 and out 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
See, teams like that, they got to catch their rhythm. Once they catch their rhythm, they'll be right in the game with other people. But people like the 49ers, once they rhythm already intact, they're on the roll, you got to play catch up. That's what lost that game for them. And then they flipped it now. They made it interesting toward the end, but where they messed up at, see, they coach he knows when they went 4-on-4, whatever, he know what he got to do because he didn't go for 3 then because he know it was a 7-point game. They had a rhythm. So he went for it, he got it. But what he messed up at to me at the end was he should went for it again because see, either way, if you didn't get it, the score still tied up. Yeah. And plus they were down there inside the 15-yard line of the 49ers. So they went scoring range, but they didn't make it. It been tied up. So 49ers would have to go down and score, which they did, but you still have a chance to verse maybe. It depends on how it worked out. When you kick the field goal, you checked out early. And you shift the momentum back to the 49ers. And what did they do? Came down and scored.
Yeah.
And they should have did that. So they, to me, like you said, they almost there in my eyes. Now next year, they playing this year next year. They're gonna be the team to beat. They're gonna be it because see, the coach give a chance to really work with him on a 2nd-year basis, and they picking up something good together. So yeah.
So Bill, what's your impression of the Chicago Bears? Are they ready for a Super Bowl in your mind?
I think they can go, man. I think they can. I think they stand just as good a chance as anybody in the NFC based on the way they've been playing. A couple of mistakes here and there down the road, down the line, like what they did last night cost them. But I think, man, they stand just as good a chance as anybody, man. They can play with San Francisco. They showed it last night. I think, don't count them out as being one of the last 2 standing, on the NFC side.
Yeah, I'm looking at Chicago right now, and their offense is scary good. They have an issue on defense, though. And I don't think it's hard to score on the Bears. They get a lot of takeaways. But if they're not getting takeaways, they're going to give up a lot of points if they're not getting takeaways. And that could be a problem once they get into the playoffs. A deep run could be a problem because of the defensive side of the ball. But then again, Caleb Williams can bring you back.
Yeah, but most of their stuff they were getting in trouble with, you think about 50% was penalty, so you kind of clear that up to a certain degree. So that's what
Hey, Plum, I don't know about your Vikings being ready next year. I mean, I don't know what's I don't know what's hey, yo, Plum, I don't know what's up with JJ. I don't know if he's the real deal. I don't know what's up with that dude.
No, you're right. Yeah, you gotta get another quarterback, Plum.
Yeah, you're gonna have because that dude that was out there looked better than JJ last week. So I don't know, Plum, but you need another quarterback. But let's look at the AFC. Hey, if I was looking at the AFC right now, the top 5 teams would be the Texans, Jags, Broncos, Patriots, and Bills. What'd you think about that list, Milt?
It's okay. I mean, what you got there, but I put Bills. I still got faith in the Bills, man. I just do. I put Bills, then I probably put Patriots, Texas, Broncos, and Jags. Yeah.
Okay.
You got the Bills.
Okay.
You got the Bills, the top team in the AFC.
No, I'm talking about the list he got here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you
I'm
think,
going by the
Bill?
list he got up here. That's what I'm basing on the list he got up here. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, Texans, Jags, Broncos. Yeah. Yeah. It'll probably be a nip and tuck with the Texans and the Broncos based on their defense, man.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them got good defenses, but I don't have a problem with that one because I think that the Texans defense is just a little bit better than the Broncos on the defensive side.
Yeah, I give you that.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt about it. And I'll be honest with you right now, because the Texans have the number 1 defense in the league.
Yeah.
And the Texans right now, they're out hitting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at them right now. My dark horse favorite for the Super Bowl is Houston.
Okay.
Because I mean, they're just hitting they are putting a hat on everybody. I mean, you look at a guy like Justin Herbert or Josh Allen. Mm-hmm. They're big, athletic, strong quarterbacks that can run pretty effectively. Now, Herbert gets hurt way more than Josh Allen, but if he's healthy, he'll run the ball. Let me tell you something. You don't want to do that against Houston. Mm-hmm. Houston will put you out. They'll put you out of the game.
Yeah, they thump you now.
You know, and so I'm looking at the Texans, and I know if I looked at the seeding, they're not a number 1 seed. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Plum, you're right. Defense wins championships. Houston's got the best defense in the NFL, and they are hitting. And now C.J. Stroud is starting to play pretty good football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to be a world beater. Just don't turn it over. Make the plays that you're supposed to make. And, you know, when it's time to go 3 and out and throw the ball away, just throw it away. You got the defense that's covering your back.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm kind of looking at, but now if I looked at the playoff picture, the playoff picture right now has Denver as a number 1 seed. Mm-hmm. And then you got New England, Jacksonville. Whoever wins the Ravens and Steelers will get the 4th seed. Houston is a 5. Mm-hmm. And Buffalo is at 6, and the last seed goes to the Chargers. What do you think about that seeding in the playoffs, Milt?
I think I'll put Patriots number 1. I'll put Patriots number 1. Then I'll put Broncos number 2.
What are the records? Are they similar?
Yeah, they're both 12-4.
Okay.
And the Broncos Sunday, they have the Chargers, who they've decided they're going to sit Herbert in this game. So they're basically conceding the game to Denver, basically.
Well, then again, what's called pretty good too now.
Who?
You know, they got the backup quarterback that 49ers used to have.
What's my man's name? He was
with right now.
Yeah, he was with the 49ers and then the Dallas Cowboys. Yo, Bill, y'all had him last year.
Yeah, y'all got him. He pretty good now. He doing his thing now.
Yeah.
Dallas ain't keeping him.
Oh yeah, he can move the ball. Yeah, he can move the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So, Plum, you're right. Drake May is playing really good football right now, and the Patriots have the Dolphins. So you figure Denver and New England are probably going to win both of their games on Sunday, and you see what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to lose this game, man. Denver losing to the Chargers. What is that kid's name anyway? I can't think of his name, but anyway,
they both got something to play for. So
they both have something to play for.
They're gonna be a good game. It ain't gonna be no like we're gonna sit our starters.
Lance, was it
That's
Lance?
It, Lance. That's the name.
Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trey Lance.
Trey Lance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is a game. Denver's got to win. New England's got to win. The tiebreaker is going to go to Denver. If they both win, the tiebreaker is going to go to Denver.
Right. Right.
So, we'll see what happens with that game. That game has some meaning. Now, if I went to the NFC, I would personally pick the 49ers as a 1, Seattle 2nd, the Rams 3, then Chicago and Philly. What do you think about that list, Milt?
I will flip it. I'll put Seattle 49ers, and I'll probably put the Rams, and then I'll probably put the Eagles, and I'll put the Bears last.
Okay. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, I got Seattle 1, Rams 2, 49ers 3.
Okay.
I think the Bears can take the Eagles, man, honestly. Based on the way the Eagles offense have played. Yeah, I mean, they played just good enough to win. Defense is obviously taking them through games.
Yeah.
But who's to say, the Eagles could, spark up something, man, offensively in the next week or so, and they can probably be like that for 3 or 4 weeks. Who knows?
It could be. Yeah.
I'm just giving respect. I'm just giving respect to put them in front of the Bears for that because they won a Super Bowl. Like, they honest with you.
Yeah. It's their defense, man. It's their defense right now, to me, that's carrying them.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you looked at the seeding right now, Seattle is number 1, like you said, Bill. If the playoffs started today, Seattle would be the number 1 seed. Then Chicago at 2. Philly would get the 3 seed. And then you got the winner of the Carolina-Tampa Bay game getting the 4 seed. The Rams are going to be 5. They've got San Francisco down at 6. And then Green Bay sneaks in at number 7. What do you think about that, Milt?
Let's put it that the seeding for, like, if it started like Seattle, that's good. Yeah. Chicago 2nd. I would place Chicago. I would place them, like, say, put 49ers up there. Philadelphia 3. I put Rams in place of that. And the fourth seed, I let the 4th seed, I'll take that away because I believe Buccaneers are gonna take that one anyway. But I put Buccaneers further down. I put Rams 5th, and I put y'all up there. I put y'all instead y'all putting 7th. I put y'all 6th, and I put Buccaneers 7 and 49 behind them. Yeah.
Okay.
I put them
playing. What are they playing at? Are they playing in Tampa? Or are they playing in Charlotte?
They playing in Tampa.
That game, Bill, is going to be in Tampa. Yeah. Yeah, that game's going to be in Tampa.
Yeah, they have.
I got the book. I got the books in that one.
Yeah, they do. They're gonna get them.
Yeah, something tells me that because they were close Sunday. They were close Sunday.
The Bucks, dude. I tell you right now, that's a dangerous team. I think Carolina and the Bucks are both dangerous because they're kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team, especially Carolina. Carolina's Jekyll and Hyde. It's like you just don't know when Carolina's gonna show up.
Yeah, but I know one thing. I know Philadelphia praying that Tampa Bay don't make it.
Oh no! Listen. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Milt. Just about everybody better hope they don't have to deal with Tampa Bay because you don't know what you're gonna get.
What you're gonna get?
It just right now, it seemed like they're struggling because, like I said, most of the guys been hurt, man. They're getting their guys back. It's trying to get the chemistry back together. That's all. But once they get their chemistry back together, man, they're gonna be hard to beat now because they got the running back game back, Irvin them. They get the chemistry back, man. That's all about the chemistry. They slowly getting it. If they find it, if they win the game Sunday and have a breakout first game playoff game, they're gonna be something now.
Well, I can tell you right now, I would rather play Carolina than Tampa Bay right now. If I'm a playoff team and somebody gonna have to play them in the first round. Okay. And guess what? They're gonna be at home because they're gonna win their division.
Yep.
Exactly. So I would, if I had to pick, actually I can't pick because I don't like, I just don't want to play either one of them. But Carolina's got more of a Jekyll Hyde personality to me. Like they didn't show up the other day. Like, what happened to them?
If you get that same Carolina team, I think that you had a few weeks ago, man, when Rico was like tearing it up. If you get that team right there, if you get that team, they're gonna make some noise. If you get that team.
But you know what Carolina problem is, man?
Yeah.
It ain't really a problem. It just adjusted to success. They thought they're gonna be where they're at, man. They trying to adjust to where they at. I mean, they just a lot of people thought they won't be where they at now. I mean, they to a point they can win their division. They ain't never been in a position like that before. They've been losing. So they can trying to get comfortable with their position of winning and on that stage. I think they trying to get comfortable with that, man. I think they got overwhelmed because they in a situation. You get overwhelmed with something like that stuff. I think they overwhelmed with it. And when reality kicks in, it just the fact is it's about feeling comfortable. I guarantee you, it's a learning process this year, but next year will be a little bit better because they expect to be where they at, man. They come a long way, man, and they did good this year. So I be in a position that they expect to be where they be at.
Yeah. So Plum is saying that the 49ers have been playing without their starters most of the year because of injuries. Now they're getting everybody out back, so watch out for them, which I would agree with.
I agree.
They did last
night. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, they lost last night. What's called? They went Trent Williams boy last night, offensive lineman, early part of the game. Yeah.
Did he get knocked out, Trent Williams?
He got hurt the first part of about 3 minutes into the game. Yeah, last night.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Put a hamstring or something. So they played without him. Now I think Killers, I don't know if Killers got hurt this week or got hurt last week, whatever, but they ain't have Killers neither. So
yeah, he didn't play. Kittles did not play either.
His backup is playing good enough.
Yeah, it is.
Backup is playing good enough, man. And then as you can see, with Williams going out last night, it didn't hurt CMC not a bit.
No, it didn't.
Well,
not a bit.
So
I mean, combined yards, he had about 180 something. He had 140, 140 rushing.
He would kill him now.
So Boo Boo says that his wife is a Panthers fan. Well, hey, good luck, Boo Boo. Good luck, man.
That's Steph. Yeah, that's Steph's team right there.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Like I said, if you're playing Tampa Bay or Carolina in the first round, you got to get it out of your head that this is going to be an easy win. If you don't respect them, they will beat you.
Well, put it this way: if I were playing Carolina, if Carolina win, I'll play Carolina first. I would probably have that same assessment because they ain't never been there in a while.
Yeah.
So I won't take them as serious, but I'll take Tampa Bay more serious than I would Carolina. I tell you
and that's what can and Milt, and that's what can cause you to lose a game.
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Because Carolina, man, I mean, they're actually pretty good, but they're not ready yet. Right. But if you treat them like they're not ready, you can lose the game.
That's true.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're good enough to, like, if you disrespect them, they will beat you. So that's the thing about it. You got to have your mind right when you play them. It's not a game. You got, hey, this is serious. I need to go ahead and take care of these guys, or you'll end up losing the first round.
Yep.
You know, all you got to do is ask Philly. So Boo Boo said, I agree. The Panthers are learning how to win on both sides of the ball. No doubt. They're coming. Carolina's on their way. I'm happy for Bryce Young, man. I thought he was a bust.
Me too.
I really did. Yeah. I'm happy for that kid. Him and CJ, they came in the same draft. And I think CJ, I'm sorry. Bryce won the Heisman Trophy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, like I said, Bryce been excuse me. Bryce and CJ, man, they've been competing their whole life. And what's called that diversity, man, like we talking about last week. He ain't never been through that diversity before. When he got sit out for them weeks, man, that proved, like, look, you got to earn this, man. It ain't like it used to be. And that's what and that's what the problem was. And now, them 3-4 weeks help because he ain't used to diversity, man. He used to give everything he wanted. When you have to work hard for everything you want because your name is whoever it is, of course, man. But see, it's different now. So
it's different now.
That made a big difference.
And Plum, to your point, any given Sunday, dude. Hey, especially the playoffs, bro. Any given Sunday, the playoffs, especially. So Yeah, we are almost at that point. Now, the best teams right now in the NFL from 1 to 10, I think the 49ers, if they have all their people, are the best team in the league. Then I go with Seattle, the Rams, Houston, Chicago, Jacksonville, Denver, New England, Philly, and Buffalo. What do you think about that, Milt?
I go with 49ers. I said Seattle first, then 49ers. Then I go with New England. Then I go with the Texans. Then I go with the Broncos. Then I go with the Jaguars. Then I go with the Bills and the Eagles, and then the Bears.
Oh, you got the Bears at number 10.
They got the Bears, and then I got the Rams.
Okay. What do you think, Bill?
I'll switch those first two ones. That'll be Seattle, be my number one. 49ers be my second. I'm good with the Rams being third. I would probably move the Broncos up in the Texans spot. Move the Texans to the Bears spot. Move the Bears to the Jag spot.
Okay.
I'm okay with the bottom three. I could shuffle those around based on that, especially those last two, based on the last play of the last game of the night with that 2-point conversion. I mean, with that, I think the Bills could easily be in front of the Eagles with had that gone a different way.
Yeah.
But I'm good with that. I'm good with that list.
So we've got the final week of the season, week 18. This is it, and there are probably maybe 3, perhaps 4 games that actually mean something, and 2 of those are going to be on Saturday. We got Carolina versus Tampa Bay at 4:30 on ABC and ESPN. It's going to be in Tampa Bay, and then at 8 p.m. we got. Man, this is the game. This is like a playoff game. This is like NFC Championship right here.
Yeah.
Seattle and San Francisco at 8 p.m. Saturday night on ABC, ESPN. Milt, what you think about these 2 games?
I think it'll be a good game, but I think Tampa Bay going to take care of business against Carolina. Based on the fact they're playing at home, they got a little more experience going their way. And Seattle might play a good game, but 49ers hard to beat at home, man. They playing at home. They put
at home. And they rolling now.
Yep, they hard to beat at home, man.
They're rolling now.
Yeah. They are rolling.
I told you a few weeks ago, man. I said pay attention to San Francisco, man. They're quietly making a little bit of noise, if that makes any sense.
You sure did. You did say that.
So do you have a pick in either one of these games?
Yeah, I'm with Milt. I got Tampa Bay in the Carolina game. I think it's going to be a close game. And I think it's going to come down, based on, Tampa Bay being at home and they, probably just making more plays than Carolina. And with the Seattle San Francisco game, I just think it's going to be based on the fact that San Francisco's tough at home, and they're playing good right now. They're playing good, man, and they're getting healthy.
Yeah,
and I still
CMC is ready. I think Kittle, another week of rest for Kittle. I ain't gonna do nothing but help him. So,
and Plum, you're right. This is a playoff game, Carolina, Tampa Bay. I mean, bottom line, I totally agree with you on that. And the last big games, really, there are only 3 big games this weekend, and the third one is going to be on Sunday night. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh, 8:00 on NBC Peacock. Milt, what you think about this one?
Be more careful. Be more gonna get them, boy. Be more gonna get them. That's the show. They lost the opportunity. They had the opportunity to bury the hatchet Sunday. They didn't get it done. They done. They don't woke up the line now. That's it. They don't woke up. They don't woke them up. The Ravens ready now. They finna roll over. They finna get them now. Cause Metcalf makes a big difference, and you can tell.
Yeah.
people like he didn't, but he did. He makes a big difference in that in their whole organization, man. They need him. They need him.
Bill, what you think about this matchup?
I think King Henry get ready to run wild. I think he's getting ready to run wild, man. I mean, they like I said, they were dead in the water a couple of weeks ago. He was fumbling all over the place. Now it's winner take all.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Yeah.
There's no way in the world you're gonna tell me that I'm not giving the ball to King Henry all year. Yeah, okay, he dropped the balls. Okay, that's okay. Give the ball to King.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some legends in the house, I think, on both sides of the field. Pittsburgh legends, Baltimore legends. I think you're gonna see. There's gonna be some legends in there.
You're gonna see Ray Lewis. You're gonna see Joey Porter. You're gonna see the Steel Curtain them boys come out there. What's my man's name? The safety Ed Reed's man. Everybody's coming out.
Everybody's gonna be out. Everybody's gonna be out there Sunday night, man. So I think it's gonna be a hard hitting game. It's gonna be a lot of emotions. I do believe. Lose or go home.
Hey, well, Plum, you're right. I mean, they're gonna give the ball to King Henry. I mean, I think that's just the bottom line. If they don't, John Harbaugh needs to be fired. Everybody wants to get on Lamar.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to get on Lamar Jackson. And he's not doing this. He's not doing that. Why haven't they been giving the ball to Derrick Henry? I don't understand that.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah, but everybody's entitled to make some mistakes here and there. I mean, it happens, But
but they figure like with his experience and the money they gave him, the mistakes he's making, it shouldn't be made by him.
No, I mean, and to your point earlier in the show, Milt, it was like when he did fumble, I think it was against Kansas City, and they lost the ball game. He shouldn't have been on the field. The game was already over.
They lost the first game of the season against Buffalo.
Okay, Buffalo, and that game was over.
It was over.
That game was over. It's like, why is he even on the field?
He shouldn't even been in that period. That's the point. It's the coach's fault.
Yeah, that's the coach's fault. And again, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's John Harbaugh and Todd Monken, who's the offensive coordinator. It's more Todd Monken's fault than John Harbaugh because he's the OC.
Yeah, I can say this though.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can say this here. I can say this much. If Pittsburgh finds some kind of way, which I don't see, Pittsburgh finds some kind of way to win this game Sunday.
Yeah,
I believe Harbaugh might be on the way out, man. They're gonna think his time came and gone. I think
I'm not gonna move Lamar Jackson. I'll move John Harbaugh.
I think they're gonna move him. I think the worst come to worst, he probably built there saying they're gonna coach him with his brother.
Yeah, I mean, he can go over there and coach with Jim if you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not moving Lamar Jackson. I'm not moving Derrick Henry. But I might, if I fired anybody, I would fire Todd Monken, the OC.
But I tell you what. Go ahead. I tell you one thing though. I say this too. This is the year they got to get it, man. Lamar Jackson or either Josh Allen. This is the year to get a Super Bowl now. Mahomes ain't in it. They got to get it this year. They got to get
this. This is the year to get it. This is it.
If they don't get this year, they will go out with not winning now. I guarantee
you. Mahomes ain't done.
I don't think he's done, but it's their time to get it this year, though. It's this the year to get it. This is the time for them two. Win them two, they got to get it done this year now. If they don't get it done this year, it won't happen.
Hey, Plum, I agree with you. They will get rid of the OC before the head coach. And and that's exactly what, if they don't win, first of all, if they lose to Pittsburgh, Monken's out. You gotta go. But they're not gonna lose. He ain't stupid. He gonna get the ball to King, and they gonna go ahead and get in the playoff. All right, fellas. Well, look, we're gonna get out of here on that note. This has been a great show. And by the way, this show has been brought to you by MAGNOS Dentistry out of Belo Horizonte, Brazil. If you caught the tail end of this show, you can always catch it in its entirety on Spotify. And every Sunday night on kchftv.org, you can also see this at 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So we got some great games this week. It's holiday week. We also got to play. I should have mentioned the college football playoff, but don't have any time for that. But we got that this weekend, as well as some big games on Saturday. Playoff implicated games on Saturday and Sunday. So with that being said, we're going to get out of here talking to my homies, Milton Bynum and Bill Pender from Wilson, North Carolina. I also want to thank and give a shout out to Calvin Barnes and Charles Hilliard, also from Wilson, North Carolina, a.k.a. Boo Boo and Plum. Yeah! All right, guys, we are out of here. May the peace of Jesus Christ be with you and your families. God bless you.